Hello friends, myself R.D. Mahajan presenting my video on Z transform, properties of Z transform. Second property, it states like this: if Z transform of f of n is equal to f bar of z, given or we can obtain it, then Z transform of f of n multiplied by n raised to r is obtained by minus 1 raised to r into z d by dz bracket raised to r into f bar of z, or operated on f bar of z. This is the second property, and to know how we can use this, we try to see first example. Find z transform of n with the condition n greater than or equal to 0. To obtain that z transform of n, we write that as n multiplied by 1. That function f of n we consider as 1. And then as per this property, it is equals to minus 1 raised to r. R is here power of n. Here that power is 1. Therefore minus 1 raised to 1 into z d by dz whole raised to n. R is here 1. And f bar of z, that is z transform of 1. And therefore minus 1 raised to 1 is minus, it becomes z d by dz, and z transform of 1, standard result, it is z upon z minus 1, and therefore it is equals to minus z, we write as it is, and then differentiating it with respect to z by quotient rule. Therefore applying that quotient rule, denominator is z minus 1, derivative of z with respect to z is 1 minus z, and differentiation of z minus 1 with respect to z is 1, and whole divided by z minus 1 whole square. And then simplifying it, we get minus z into z minus 1 into 1 is z minus 1, and minus z whole divided by z minus 1 whole square. Z get cancelled, we get minus z into minus 1 as z whole divided by z minus 1 whole square, and this is the z transform of n as the required answer, or required z transform. Second example, find z transform of n square with the condition n greater than or equal to 0, and therefore once again applying the same property, z of n square, z transform of n square, we can rewrite as z transform of n square multiplied by 1. We consider that f of n is here 1, and then applying this property, it is equals to minus 1 raised to r, r is 2, z d by dz bracket raised to r, r is here 2, and f bar of z means z transform of 1. It is equals to minus 1 raised to 2, sign is positive, that z d by dz whole square, we can split it as z d by dz, and again z d by dz, and z transform of 1, operated on z transform of 1, value is z upon z minus 1. Then this 1, 2, 3 term we keep as it is, z d by dz, z also as it is, no change, and then differentiating it with respect to z by applying quotient rule, its value is z minus 1, derivative of z is 1, minus z, differentiation of z minus 1 is 1, and whole divided by z minus 1 whole square. This is the first derivative. of this term, then it is equals to ZD by dz as it is, no change. This outer z as it is. Rewriting it, it is z minus z get cancelled. We get minus 1 upon z minus 1 whole square. This minus we can take outside. Therefore, it is minus z d by dz of remaining term is z upon z minus 1 whole square. And then differentiating this term with respect to z by again applying quotient rule, and therefore we get minus z, denominator term is z minus 1 whole square. Differentiation of z with respect to z is 1 minus numerator term is z. Differentiation of this denominator term is 2 times z minus 1. Chain rule, differentiation of this z minus 1 with respect to z is 1 and whole divided by square of this term. Therefore, square of square, it becomes z minus 1 raised to 4. It is equals to minus z from this two term I can take z minus 1 common. Remaining is here z minus 1 and here it is 2z minus 2z. And whole divided by z minus 1 whole raised to 4. Minus z multiplied by z minus 1 cancel with 1 z minus 1. Therefore, remaining term is here z minus 1 whole raised to 3. Z minus 2z, we get minus z and minus 1. Taking minus sign outside, minus minus it become plus, we get final answer as z multiplied by z plus 1 and whole divided by z minus 1 whole cube. This is the required answer, or z transform of n square. We get that value as z plus 1 whole divided by z minus 1 cube as a required value. In this video, I have discussed two simple problems, how we can determine the z transform of such type of term, f of n multiplied by n raised to r, applying this property. Some more I will discuss in my next video. Therefore, if you like my video, please share it, as well as subscribe to my channel, and to receive the notification, please press the bell icon. Thank you. Thanks for watching.